Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday, and welcome into the third day of sneak peeks for the My Creative Time 140th edition release. I hope that you guys have been hopping around and looking at all of the wonderful, wonderful projects that everyone has been sharing over the last couple days. The first day we shared the cute, adorable little gnomes. And there's the stamped version here, and then there's also a paper pieced version from a paper piecing die, and that one looks like this. And these little gnomes just make my heart smile. Oh my goodness. And then the next day we shared beautiful hearts, scalloped heart set of dies that is 3 different sizes, so you can make all sorts of wonderful scalloped heart cards and projects. This is a tag I made that uses all 3 of the dies, and if you open it, it says I love you. And that is a really fun project. And I hadn't shown you guys yesterday, but the dies that I used to make the I love you are the alphabet dies that are in Emma's shop. So that was day 1 and day 2. So we had gnomes and beautiful hearts, the pretty scalloped hearts and the beautiful gnome dies. And today we are sneak peeking this beautiful card set. This is the 3.75 inch by 4.75 inch card dies. And this set is phenomenal. I think if you're a beginning paper crafter, this would be a great set for you to buy, because this will make a card. It has the card-based die in it, and then it has all of these layering pieces plus a layered tag that you can do. And I'm going to show you what I did with it, and I've barely scratched the surface. But it is just a wonderful set. I have this in a magnet pocket, and I store the cards that I pre-die cut in the back, so that they're all ready to go. And then all I have to do is cut the layering pieces to create a card and add a focal point. So I absolutely love this die set. And the base card again is 3.75 by 4.75. This large scallop piece is 4.5. Let's see, let me make sure here that I'm at the edge. It's 4.5 by 3.5. And then this square right here, I believe, is 2.75 by 3.75. Yeah. Yep. And then your little tag from top to bottom is almost a 3-inch tag, and then the slightly smaller one is just over 2 3/4 inches. And then this frame over on this side is a, let's see, 4 1/4, I believe, from cut line to cut line lengthwise, and then 3 1/4 from across. Okay. And the smaller scallop, let's see, the smaller scallop from cut side to cut side is right there. So just over the 2 5/8, I would say. And then from top to bottom on the smaller scallop piece is 3 3/4 about. Okay. So this is just a fantastic die set. I love it. And if you were going to go on a weekend to make cards somewhere, this would be the perfect die set to bring. And I just think it's one that would sit on your table all the time, because it just has so many things in it that you can use so quickly to create tags or cards. Okay, so I'm very excited about this die set. All right, let me set that aside. I'm going to put that down at the bottom here. Again, the 2 paper pads that we're offering this month are the Spring 2024 paper pad, and this is the one that has all of the patterns on the front sides, and then the back side there's 1 pattern, and then the rest of the patterns are all the script with a wood grain background, and it is just a beautiful, beautiful paper pad. I only have 1 sheet of each paper left because I've done so much creating that I don't have any paper but scraps. Every single paper is cut, and I just have scraps out on my desk. Anyway, this is the Spring Solids one, and the script on this one is a typewriter style script, And it does have some distressing, if you can see those little gray highlighted areas over it. And then the dot papers, or the solid papers, do have some inking that is over the page, if you can see it. It's very subtle, but it just adds a little bit of detail. So these are the two paper pads, beautiful for spring, beautiful for any time of the year. I love these for birthday cards and so much more. I love these gray tones and the black for making wedding cards, doing something a little more elegant. They're wonderful for sympathy cards too. Just a wonderful, wonderful set of papers. So let me move those aside too, and let's dive into what I used in addition on my first project that I'm going to show you. I used Emma's Easter egg dies. I used her small flower dies as well as her foliage dies. So the flower dies are MCT D430 and the foliage dies are MCT D427. Okay, so the egg dies, the flower and foliage dies. I pulled out a bunch of the Easter stuff, and I used the Painting Bunnies sentiments from this set, and I also used sentiments from the Ginger Easter Bunnies set. And I also used the little basket die and the little basket cutout from the coordinating paper pad, which I think I forgot to bring the paper pad in. I always forget something. But you can also just stamp it, color it, and use the die to cut it out. And I just use that to decorate the back side of the card that I'm going to show you. So I keep all of the Easter stuff together. I like to group my sets by theme for my creative time, and then I keep them in these scrapbook.com envelopes, okay? So I pulled out those Easter sets. The other thing that I used the green gingham and the pink gingham from the Gingerbread Kisses paper pad. Okay, and then the bright pink polka is from one of the new paper pads. So that's everything that I used for the first card that I'm going to show you. Let me set these aside. All right, so the first card that I made using this wonderful new card die set. This one, I didn't use the scallop pieces, but I used both of the rectangle pieces. And I don't know if I showed it to you very well on the die. I don't know if I put the die close enough, but I hope you can see all the beautiful stitching. So I used the card base. I used this die with this beautiful stitching pattern, and then this bigger die here with this stitching pattern. And I layered them up on my card. I did a plain, just a cut piece of paper in green to put behind it because I wanted to bring the green, this pink polka from the new paper pad, the reverse side of that, which is the typing paper, or actually this is from the other paper pad, the typing, the very light pink type paper. And then I made an egg using that gingham paper. Created flowers to match using all the papers, and then I just added a little bow on here using some seam binding. And these are so quick to make because everything is here, and you're just layering things up and adding your focal point. And because it's spring and Easter time, I'm still focused on making some Easter cards, and I just love this Easter egg die set that Emma has. So I did that. Inside I stamped Wishing You a Blessed Easter, which is from those Easter stamp sets that I showed you. And then on the back, I added the smaller Easter egg from the Easter egg die set. I made a two-tone egg, and then I added a little die-cut Easter basket. Okay, and then another little strip of the gingham paper, and this is the pink paper from the new paper pad that has the little speckles on it, which is so cute for Easter. Oh, I just love that. So that's my first card, and I just think that these are so fun to make. You're going to love this die set. So that is the first one. Let me set the die set aside again. And then let me show you what I used to make the next cards and a tag. I used this My Creative Time Fun Birthday paper, and inside this paper pad you have cupcakes that you can die cut with the coordinating stamp and die set. Okay, so I used both the paper pad as well as the coordinating stamp and die set, which is Joyous Birthday. That is the name of the stamp set. And it comes, you know, it's a coordinating die set that will cut the 2 cupcakes out of the paper. Okay, so you're just going to take the paper pad, of course, and you can lay your dies. So this die will cut out this cupcake. So I used both sizes of the cupcakes in what I'm going to show you. I made a card and a tag. Okay, so these are all the things coordinating with this Joyous Birthday set and the Fun Birthday paper pad. So I pulled those out. I also pulled out the new set that's coming out this week, which is the Stay Beautiful Gnome die set. And I used the little sentiment banner that's in here. Okay, so this is the Stay Beautiful Gnome die, and I use this little banner here for some of my cards. And then I also pulled out the Prim Hearts and Alpha stamps, and I used this to create some of the hearts on the Mother's Day cards that I'm going to show you. And the Mother's Day sentiment that I used is one that is also in this Joyous Birthday set, and it says Happy Mother's Day right here. Okay, so that is everything. So I use those, and of course, again, I use these 2 paper pads also, which are the new ones. All right, so that's everything that I used, and let me go ahead and start showing you my other projects. So this is another card, and this one has the beautiful birthday papers from that Fun Birthday paper pad. And you can see the 2 tags from the new card die set. This is the smaller scalloped piece, and then this is the bigger stitched piece. So I hope you can see how pretty the stitching is on these. And these just are so quick to put together and so easy. This beautiful cardstock is from My Favorite Things, and I think it's called Snow Cone. It's one of my very favorite cardstock colors. It reminds me of Tiffany boxes. And I have a bunch of it, so I pulled some of this out and cut it down with the card die to make a few cards in this pretty snow cone color for spring. Inside, I used a sentiment from the birthday stamp set that says, celebrating the blessing you are and the joy you bring. And I used the larger size scallop on the inside with just a little strip of pink pattern paper from the Fun Birthday paper pad. And it does have some little birthday notes going through it, which is fun. And then on the back, I also used from the Fun Birthday pad this fun streamer paper cut with the bigger die again. And then the little happy birthday is from the stamp set. And then this is the sentiment strip set that comes in the Stay Beautiful Gnome die set, which is coming out on Friday morning. So this just turned out so cute. And I do need some birthday cards for my stash. So I'm trying to increase the number that I have. And then I wanted to show you how you could also use the card set to make a tag. So this is using the same elements to make a tag, and this is the big scalloped piece. This is a piece that I just had on my table that I had die cut the other day, and then this piece is again from the die set. And I just stacked them together and made a tag, and you can do that by using the dies in the set, and then add your focal point, which this is from that paper pad, the Fun Birthday paper pad, and I just die cut it out and popped it on here. And then I added a button to the back with just a knotted piece of seam binding. And this is seam binding my friend Tina sent to me. Thank you, Tina. And I just think this turns out so cute. So you have a little coordinating tag and birthday card set. And then I went on to make additional cards for Mother's Day. And again, this is using the largest size die in the set and the new yellow and black polka paper. This paper right here is from that gingham paper pad that I showed you. And I think it's the ginger, what is it called again? Oh my goodness. You guys, I can't think of names of stuff tonight. I'm filming this the night before. So this is the Gingerbread Kisses paper pad. So that's where I'm getting this blue from. I added this was a scrap in my scrap bin. I cut the little tag with that, and then I made a white Prim Heart using the Prim Heart die set, and there's that Happy Mother's Day sentiment. So just a sweet little Mother's Day card. Inside, Oh, I've got some sticky stuff in there I'll have to erase. You can always erase sticky stuff. You just get one of these sand erasers and it'll take stuff right off. And these are by Tombow Mono. Okay, so those are nice to have. They will erase. You can either use that, or if you have a bunch of sticky residue, you can use an eraser like this, a gum eraser, and they're available at most craft stores. So inside I put that scallop piece, and then on the back I just added some green gingham because I had a scrap on my desk. So that's a little Happy Mother's Day card. Here's another one all in blues, and you can see I used the big scallop piece, the smaller rectangle with that beautiful, beautiful stitching on there. I love the stitching on all of these dies. Then you have the tag, and I used one of the little hearts, and I just tied, on both of these cards, I just tied a little piece of seam binding and glued it down so that these would be very mailable. They're nice and flat for mailing. And on the inside of this one, I did the larger rectangle piece. And that one's got something on it too. So this is the larger rectangle piece from the card die set, a little strip of gingham, and then on the back I just added a white piece of card so it would match the front. So those are two little Mother's Day cards, and those are all of the projects that I made for the Sneaky Peeks using these beautiful, beautiful new die set, this card die set. So again, it's the card dies. It's a 3.75 by 4.75 inch card. Okay. And I just had so much fun with these. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at my projects for today, and that you've seen all the wonderful sneak peeks. Tomorrow, Friday, is release day. And on Friday, there will be a giveaway contest hop on both YouTube and Instagram. So tomorrow's videos and Instagram posts that everybody makes, be sure to comment on them and follow the instructions that we will have in our drop-down menus that tell how to make sure that you've done everything so that you qualify for the prizes. Emma is giving away the entire April 2024 release to two winners, one from Instagram and one from YouTube. So that is on Friday's videos on release day, March 15th. You want to make sure to comment everywhere, and you will become eligible for those prize drawings, okay? And Emma will be announcing the prizes on her channel. Be sure to look at her channel drop down. She has all the information there. And she's always the best channel to look at for any information about giveaways and about the release, because she is the owner of the company. So I always tell everyone to go to her videos and use her drop-down menu. You're going to get the most accurate information there. And I am just so excited for this release, and I cannot wait to do my review tomorrow to show you everything all at once. And I hope that you guys enjoy going around and looking at everybody's projects, Suzanne and Melissa, Melissa Carroll, Emily and Kendra. The blog people that are now on Instagram also. They've shifted over so that they're all posting on Instagram now. So make sure that you look at everybody's drop-down menus. And if you're not subscribed to everybody, we all are trying to put everybody's correct information down below. And we're on a little bit of a learning curve this month, but we'll get there. And be sure to just subscribe to everybody's Instagrams and YouTube channels. Melissa of Mo Creations, Melissa Carroll, and Suzanne, I believe, everybody is doing videos. So be sure you're going and looking not just at Emma's videos and mine on YouTube, but all of the design team members that have YouTube channels have been making videos this week. So there's lots of inspiration. I hope you enjoy hopping around today and coming back tomorrow morning for the release on Friday morning, March 15th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I believe that's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think it might be 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. But you will be eligible to purchase products right at 8 a.m. You're going to want to use one of the affiliate discount codes. Mine happens to be Jill, Jill, all caps. You have to enter someone's name to get the 15% discount during the release. Emma cannot go back and enter codes. It's too much work for her and her mom. It's a small business, so we need you to slow down when you're ordering and make sure to enter the code at checkout. And don't worry if something sells out. Emma usually will do an immediate reorder, and she will leave the discount available all the way through Sunday night. And if things sell out, you can usually advance order them and be the first person to receive it when it's back in stock. So just be aware of that. Slow down, put your discount code in so you get that 15% savings. Of course, after Sunday night at midnight, our codes continue to be eligible for use. You just get a 10% discount instead of a 15% discount. That 15% discount is only during the release. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody was aware of the special hop for the April 2024 prizes on Instagram and on YouTube, and also that you're using your code at checkout. Please spread the love. These designers all work very, very hard, and just please spread the love. Use a different designer each month, or do it in such a way that you are spreading the love to all the people, especially the people that are on Instagram only and not on YouTube. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being part of my channel, for all the sweet comments you've left over the past few days. I've tried to respond to everybody. You're all so sweet, and I just so appreciate the feedback. I love to hear what products you're interested in getting during the release and maybe what your favorite projects are. I certainly am enjoying creating for you. So thank you for watching my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, which really helps me, and to please subscribe. If you're not subscribed to my channel, that helps me tremendously. So I would so appreciate your support. All right, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy hopping around. And again, I will be back for the release on Friday morning. And then, of course, on Saturday, I will be sharing Saturday morning makes with you once again. So I look forward to seeing everybody else's projects today. For me, it's just as much fun for me to hop around and see all the designers, what they're creating, and they always all inspire me with ideas. So just enjoy the day, have fun, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, Friday, for the big My Creative Time 140th edition release. Congratulations, Emma, on 140 releases. All right, everybody, see you tomorrow.